Hello, my loves. Welcome to today's class. Today we're going to do a gentle flow to cultivate self-love from within. So just being gentle with ourselves, allowing our breath to nourish us, and allowing our movement to bring us deeper into peace and a gentle love for self. So we'll begin as always in a comfortable seated position. Spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We'll inhale, bringing the shoulders up to the ears, bringing them back down and around. Again, inhale, shoulders up to the ears, allowing them to fall into their sockets, and then we'll gently close our eyes, taking an intentional moment to arrive on our mats today. We're going to place the left hand on the heart and the right hand on top. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose, sending breath all the way to the heart. And then exhaling back out into the world. Another deep breath in through the nose, sending breath to the heart. And then we'll exhale with a sigh. One more here, deep breath, sending breath, activating the heart. And then we'll exhale with a sigh. And keeping the hands on the heart, we'll return the breath to a normal, steady pace, in and out through the nose. And just notice as the heart lightly lifts and expands with your inhales and releases and contracts with the exhales. A cycle of calling in, breathing in love, and then sending it back out into the world. So when it comes to love and self-love, it is important that we first fill ourselves up and our hearts up with so much love that it overflows and we have an abundance to then share with all those around us. So today on our mats, we're going to focus on cultivating that self-love from within so that we can be overflowing. And gently open the eyes, bringing the hands down to the mat. We'll take a deep inhale here. Exhale with a sigh. On the inhale, reaching up, looking up. On the exhale, we'll reach to the side. Inhale, gently coming through center. On the exhale, other side. We'll inhale to come through center. On the exhale, gently twisting to the right. Inhale through center. On the exhale, gently twisting to the left. We'll inhale through center here. We're going to clasp the fingers and bring them just below the base of the skull on the back of the neck. And then inhale to press the neck into the hands as we open up through the shoulders and the chest and open up through the heart. So just looking up toward the sky, continuing to breathe as we hold. And just saying something loving to yourself in this moment. Maybe something that you love about yourself. Breathing in those words. On the exhale, we'll bring the hands in front of the body. So palms are together, forearms and elbows are together. On the inhale, we're gently going to open, tucking shoulder blades into the back as we look up. And then on the exhale, we come back together. So again, inhale, focusing on opening the heart. On the exhale, we come through center and close. Again, inhale, opening the heart. On the exhale, through center. Last one here. Inhale, opening the heart, holding the arms back, really tucking and pulling shoulder blades together as we radiate that heart and our love out into the world. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, releasing the hands, they come down onto the knees. From here, going into a seated cat-cow. So hands start on the knees. On the inhale, we're going to, again, open up through the heart, dropping the shoulders back, opening up the chest. And then on the exhale, we're going to tuck the chin into chest as we round the spine. So as we inhale, coming forward, opening the front of the heart. And then on the exhale, focusing on opening and stretching the back of the heart. Again, inhale, coming forward as we open. Exhale, stretching and opening the back. So continuing gentle cat-cows, closing the eyes and focusing on opening, stretching, and activating the front and the back of the heart. So breathing life into that cycle of giving and receiving love. Two more full rounds here at the pace of your own breath. And then pausing here at center. From here, we're going to take the right hand, loop it around the left, bringing ourselves into eagle arms. We'll inhale, reaching up toward the sky. On the exhale, pulling elbows down to the chest. Again, inhale to reach, so stretching through the back of the heart. On the exhale, we pull down. Last one here, inhale to reach. On the exhale, gently diving forward, forehead comes down to the forearms. And we pause here, breathing life and energy into the back of the heart. So opening up our ability to receive love from others. One more deep breath in here. On the exhale, we gently come through center, switching sides. This time, left arm wraps underneath, palms come to touch. We inhale, stretching arms up. On the exhale, pulling them back down. Again, inhale, lifting toward the sky. On the exhale, we lower. Last one here, inhale to reach. On the exhale, we pull elbows down, diving forward, forehead meets the hands. And we rest here for 2 cycles of breath, sending love to the back of the heart, opening our ability to receive love from others. On the inhale, gently coming through center, we exhale to unwind and release, coming into cat-cow. So hands are directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to press into the hands, drop the shoulders from the ears. We look up on the inhale as we tilt tailbone to the sky. On the exhale, gently rounding through the spine, we tuck chin into chest, cat pose. So inhale, opening up through the chest, dropping shoulders from the ears, opening up through the front of the heart. And then again, on the exhale, focusing on stretching and activating the back of the heart. So gently closing the eyes and taking this at the pace of your own breath, very slow and mindful movements, activating that love within. Two more full rounds wherever you're at. And pausing at the center when complete. From here, walking the hands forward, keeping the hips lifted above the knees, shifting the weight back, forehead comes down to the mat. Anahata, heart melting pose. So really spreading wide through the fingertips, putting a slight pressure on the palms as you shift the weight back, getting a deep stretch and opening through both the front and the back of the heart. Again, opening up and stretching that muscle so that we have the ability to both give and receive love. And so pausing here, sending the breath all the way down the tailbone, activating the heart. And just thinking about another thing that you love about yourself. What is something that makes you you, something that makes you unique? When you think of that thing, breathing it into your heart. And take one more deep inhale here. On the exhale, walking hands up. We're going to shift the weight back over the heels for a modified child's pose, going into modified chaturanga flow. So we sit back over the heels, arms are outstretched. On the inhale, we're going to come forward, dropping the hips, opening the front of the heart as we look up toward the sky. And then on the exhale, shifting weight back, modified child's pose. Again, inhale, coming forward, opening through the heart, looking up. On the exhale, shifting weight back. 2 more rounds. Inhale, coming forward. On the exhale, shifting weight back. Inhale to come forward. On the exhale, we shift the weight back. This time walking forward, we're coming down in the Sphinx pose. So coming down onto the belly, fingers are spread wide on the mat, hands planted into the earth, elbows planted into the earth. On the inhale, drop, pressing into the elbows, dropping shoulders from the ears, looking up. Again, opening up through the chest and leading with our hearts. When we lead with our hearts and lead with love for self, we can never be led astray. When facing challenges or conflicts, difficult relationships, I always ask myself, what would love do? What would love do in this moment? And when we can act out of love instead of out of fear, we most always have the desired outcome. And it might not be what we desire, but the outcome that best serves us and our growth in this life. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to lower to the mat. Arms come by our sides. Cheek meets the mat. From here, we're going to inhale, lifting up through the chest. On the exhale, opposite cheek meets the mat. Again, inhale, lifting chest only. On the exhale, cheek meets the mat. We'll inhale, lifting chest, holding here. Again, opening up through the heart, being vulnerable with our heart and with our love. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, opposite cheek meets the mat. This time we're going to inhale, lifting chest and arms. On the exhale, opposite cheek meets the mat. On the inhale, lifting chest and arms. We exhale to lower. Last one like this. We inhale, lifting chest and arms. Really reaching arms. We're going to hold, continuing to breathe, opening up through the heart and strengthening the heart. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower. On this final round, we're going to inhale, lifting arms, chest, arms, and legs. And then option to bend at the knees, pulling the ankles into the body. And then we inhale, pressing the ankles away, opening up through the chest, opening up through the heart. So stretching and strengthening at the same time. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower, hands come below the chest, and we'll press up into a downward dog. So just pausing here for a moment, really setting the foundation of the pose. Feet are hip width distance apart, heels toward the ground. Hands are shoulder width apart. We press the chest through the shoulders. And take a deep inhale here. And an exhale. On the inhale, lifting the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing it forward, low lunge. We'll drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Left hand plants to the inside of the foot. On the inhale, we do a gentle twist, reaching right arm up toward the sky. Continuing to breathe here. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we round, framing the foot. Inhale, hands to the heart, low lunge. From here, we're going to bring the elbows together. So hands are together, elbows are together. On the inhale, we're going to straighten through the leg, opening up through the arms, tucking shoulder blades back, opening up through the heart. On the exhale, bending arms, lift, low lunge. Again, inhale, taking hands together, opening up through the heart. On the exhale, hands come together and we lift. 2 more times. Inhale to open. Exhale, low lunge. Last one. Inhale to open. Pausing here. So leg is straight. You can point the toes or lift them to the sky. Arms are really tucking back as we open up through the chest. Open up through the heart, the center of love and compassion. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we come back, low lunge. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We'll send the leg back and then shift the weight over the heels, modified chaturanga. Inhale, gently coming forward, leading with the heart. On the exhale, tucking toes, downward facing dog. On the inhale, lifting left leg high. On the exhale, bringing the foot forward, dropping the back knees, untucking toes, low lunge. This time, right hand stays to the inside of the foot. We inhale, reaching the left arm up toward the sky, pausing here. Getting a gentle twist through the spine and the back of the heart. Again, stretching and strengthening at the same time. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we round forward, coming up into low lunge. Hands come to the heart. Pausing here for a breath. And then we'll gently bring the elbows together and the hands together. On the inhale, we're going to straighten through the front leg, opening up the arms, tucking shoulder blades together. On the exhale, we close and reach. Again, inhale to straighten and open. On the exhale, we close and reach. 2 more times. On this last one, we straighten and open, pausing here, breathing life into the heart, finding compassion and love first for self, so that then we can then find it in others. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we reach. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the knee back, shifting weight over heels, modified chaturanga. Inhale, coming forward, upward facing dog. On the exhale, tucking toes, downward facing dog. On the inhale, stepping to the top of the mat, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. We're going to do 3 rounds of half sun salutations with intention. So on this first round, sending love to self. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart, pausing here. This time, dedicating our movement to someone that we love in our lives. So thinking of that person as we flow. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands meet at the heart, pausing here. This time, we're going to send love to someone who triggers us, someone who teaches us, and someone we may have some difficulty with. Let's send them some love through our flow. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we gently rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, inhale, we rise. On the exhale, diving forward, pausing here in a forward fold. We'll walk the feet together slightly. We're going to take a deep bend in the knees, and then arms are going to wrap around the knees, grabbing onto opposite elbows. So pausing here, or to deepen the stretch, we're going to gently straighten through the legs, tucking chin into chest, getting a deeper stretch through the back of the neck and the back of the heart. So part of the cycle of self-love is also the ability to receive love from others. So as we stretch, we open the backs of our hearts, allowing us to break down those walls so that we can receive love from others and see ourselves as others see us. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we release, straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway, flat back. On the exhale, hands meet the mat. We step back, drop knees to the mat, shift weight over the heels, modified chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. On the exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, lifting, the right leg. On the exhale, bringing it forward, warrior one. So we find that deep bend in the front knee. Back foot is at a 45-degree angle. We'll inhale, right arm and left arm forward, coming through center, dropping shoulders from the ears. We're going to take that same flow that we did in low lunge. So bringing the hands and elbows together. On the inhale, we're going to straighten the leg, opening up through the heart. On the exhale, bending and reaching. Again, inhale to open and straighten. Exhale, bend and reach. 2 more times. On this last one, pausing here. So front leg is straight, arms are tucked back, shoulder blades together. And again, opening up through the chest. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, arms reach. We'll inhale here at center, hands come behind, fingers clasp. We open up through the chest. On the exhale, gently bowing forward, arms lift above the head. Humble warrior. Surrendering here to the energy and frequency of love. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, arms lift, warrior one. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We step back to downward facing dog. Modified chaturanga. We bend the knees, untuck the toes, shift the weight back over the heels. On the inhale, we come forward, upward facing dog. On the exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, lifting left leg high. On the exhale, foot comes forward, warrior one. We find that deep bend in the front knee. Back foot is at a 45-degree angle, reaching forward with both arms. We inhale through center, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Pausing here for a moment, and then we'll bring the hands and elbows together. On the inhale, straightening the front leg, we'll open up, really tucking the shoulder blades together. On the exhale, we bend and reach. Again, inhale, activating the heart. On the exhale, we reach. 2 more times, focusing on opening the heart. Exhale. Last one here, we're going to pause on the up. So front leg is straight. We're really tucking, actively pulling the shoulder blades back together. Breathing in love. Love for self always comes first. And then on the exhale, arms reach, warrior one. We'll inhale, fingertips come behind, opening up the heart. Again, allowing our hearts to be vulnerable. On the exhale, diving forward as we surrender to love. And silently or aloud, repeating the mantra, I am lovable. I am lovable. On the inhale, we float up through center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Modified chaturanga, dropping knees, untucking toes. We shift the weight back. On the inhale, coming forward, upward facing dog. On the exhale, pausing in child's pose. Knees separate, shift weight over the heels, arms reach out. So breathing into the back of the heart here. Two more nourishing rounds of breath. On the inhale, coming back into downward dog. We'll inhale, right leg high. On the exhale, bringing it forward, pigeon pose. So the knee lands directly behind the wrists. We'll walk the back knee back, untuck the toes, looking over the shoulder to ensure proper alignment. The ankle and foot should be coming directly out of the leg. We're going to tent fingers into the ground. Inhale, opening up the chest. Pausing here. Or option to bring the hands together and inhale, open up here as we have been doing. Just deepening the stretch and the opening. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we'll gently walk forward, coming into pigeon pose, balancing the weight between the hips. And then we'll take a deep breath in through the nose, breathing all the way into the back of the heart. And then exhale. One more deep breath, breathing into the back of the heart. And then we exhale. And again, taking this intentional time to send love to self. What I love about myself is I am. What makes me unique is. Just thinking of the different traits, characteristics, whether that's physical, something about your personality, your mindset, the way you see the world. Just taking this moment to celebrate those aspects that you love about yourself. Two more nourishing rounds of breath here. On the inhale, we'll gently come through center. We're going to tuck the back toe, shift the leg back, downward facing dog. And going directly onto the other side, we'll inhale, left leg high. On the exhale, landing the knee just behind the wrist, walking the back knee back, untucking the toes, gently looking over the shoulder. From here, coming forward, tenting fingertips into the earth. Inhale, pressing as we open up through the chest. Pausing here, our option to lift arms and open, tucking shoulder blades in. Take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently diving forward, forehead comes down to the mat. We balance weight between the hips. And then we'll take that deep breath in through the nose, sending the breath all the way to the back of the heart. And then release love back out into the world with your exhale. One more time, deep inhale here. And then we release. And this time, taking some time to think of someone that you love in your life. And think of the qualities, the characteristics, the things that they possess that make you love them. What is unique about them? What do you love about them? And continuing to breathe in those qualities and characteristics with each cycle of breath. Knowing that we are all mirrors for each other. And if you love something about that person, that also exists within you. Sometimes it may be hard to see and it just needs a little nourishing. But we all are love and we come from love. And when we vibrate and lead with love in our lives, then we can find true happiness and peace. And it all begins with love for self. Two more nourishing breaths here. On the inhale, gently pressing up. We're going to swing the back leg around and bringing the feet together. We're going to inhale, reaching up to the sky. On the exhale, diving forward, tucking chin into the chest. Pausing here and just focusing again on the back of the heart. So that ability to receive love. On the inhale, gently walking ourselves back. We're going to come onto our backs. So gently rolling back. We're going to bring the feet together, knees together, and gently allow the legs to butterfly open, making kind of a triangle or a diamond shape, opening through the hips. And then we're going to inhale the hands overhead and open them up, allowing them to fall onto the ground beside you. So that the arms are at about a 90-degree angle. We're going to close the eyes. So taking this final posture, final asana, to sit in stillness and in silence, hearts open and vulnerable, ready to love self, and open and ready to receive love from others. So just gently and peacefully breathing into the heart, allowing your heart to be seen by the world. A few more rounds of nourishing breath here, holding on to the frequency and vibration of love, allowing that to fill your hearts, fill your bodies, fill your minds, so that you can emit that frequency and vibration and overflow an abundance of love out into the world and to all those around you. On the inhale, gently bringing the knees together and just finding yourself back in a comfortable seat, just gently getting there. We'll inhale the shoulders up to the ears, allowing them to fall into their sockets. We'll bring the hands to the heart, gently close the eyes as we tuck the chin to the chest. And just taking a moment to connect to that frequency and vibration of love. And silently or aloud, repeating the affirmation, I am love. I let love in. I am kind to myself. I am at peace. And so it is. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed that nourishing self-love practice, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.